Hello YouTube, welcome back to the Video Game House channel. You have me, VGH. Today we're bringing you some special sauce. Today we're going in with Durant Mill. This is an optimized strategy with Durant, which utilizes the wonderful new card in Pokemon with Paradox Rift, the Counter Catcher. The idea basically being, if my opponent has any bad Pokemon on the board, if they decide to take a knockout on me, I will personally take their Pokemon into the active and leave it there to rot. The combo being, I will be able to set up multiple Spidops to increase their retreat cost, so without a switch, escape rope, or other means to retreat themselves, Spidops will lock their Pokemon in play for a very high retreat cost. The combo being with 3 Tarountula and 2 Spidops. We don't actually expect to use 3 Spidops in the match. The best idea is hoping that either Durant, Tarountula, even Manaphy gets knocked out, so we go to 5 prize cards and our counter catcher becomes active. The combo for turn 1 being trying our best to find any Pokemon to start the game is fine, because we're able to grab Arven. Arven with 4 of these in the deck is a very highly likely chance. If we hit Arven, we're able to search out our Battle VIP Pass from the deck to get an early lead by getting 2 Tarantulas. That isn't the only fact there though, because after we've gotten those 2 Tarantulas, we aim to go second, so that way we can use Arven, grab VIP, and follow it up with a single Evolution TM. So our turn 1 consists of finding Arven and a singular energy. Any energy will work, because all we have to do is get Battle VIP, 2 Tarantulas to the bench, evolve, both of them become Spidops, and whatever Pokemon is in my opponent's active gets locked there. If it's a good Pokemon for them, they can take a knockout on the following turn, knocking out my Tarountula that might be in the active, Manaphy, or Durant. It doesn't matter. As soon as they do, they fall into the ability of Counter Catcher, where we can pull up some bad Pokemon, increase the lock zone, and they won't be able to leave without throwing away a good portion of energies. Our supporter cast here is just being Arven's. We have a boss's orders just in case we do not get knocked out, and we can pull something else that's bad up into the active. Nerika's Invitation, which allows us to then look at our opponent's hand and pull a basic to that active spot. Helps me deal with Pokemon trainers who are going away with the, playing only the attackers. A lot of people playing defensively against Mill, which is a smart move, but Erica's does help us deal with that misconception of being safe. We do run the 4 Ionos because obviously I'm not taking any prizes, so an Iono for me will always be 6 cards, and my opponent will be going 1 through 6, depending on whatever we need to hit. We follow up with 1 Judge, 1 Raihan. Kind of smooths out certain plays. Early game Judge is really nice. Our stadiums are Calamitous Wasteland. We run 2 of these, so that way again, if it's a basic non-fighting Pokemon, they get another retreat cost. Simply put, and we also run a 1 of Artazon, also a good turn 1 card. It works later to just clear other stadiums, so we also maxed out our Pokégears to hopefully try and max our chances of hitting the Arven combo on round 1. And we're just going to be playing straight up on ladder to show off how useful this deck is. That, and we're at the bottom of Greninja, so we can't get lower than this, and we don't mind playing against ranked players to just show off just how good the deck really is. Wait, no, he's gonna go first. This is only good, like, if I get the win, I want to go second. If my opponent flips the coin and it's usually on ladder, their deck usually wants to go first, so it's a very unlikely chance my opponent lets me go first. And if that is the case, I only run 1 Battle VIP, so it's very unlikely that I actually get my combos. Okay, well, we had nothing there in terms of our combo pieces, except for technically, I guess, an energy, but okay, so we did get energy Arven. We just have to see if our 1 prized, if our Evolution TM or our, what's it called? Battle VIP is prized. We even have the turn 2 counter catcher. Oh, yikes. We don't like looking at it. It looks very ugly. Although Pidgey, on the other hand, with that 0 cost retreat Pidgeot, if we can Spidops it, though. He gets a manual retreat to put out Mew. That's a That's a token option, I guess. And he sets up a rare candy. Wildly good. I don't need 3 of these, thank you. Although we do have Artazon. Let's use it. Let's see, he's never gonna swing at the bench. And we're gonna use Battle VIP for Tarountulas anyway. Question though, 1 Spidops. Yikes. Well, we're gonna get at least 1 there, so... Alrighty, let's go get this. And this, which we got, by the way. Congratulations to me. Battle VIP Pass. We only need... I mean, we want 2, but we only need 1, because, unfortunately, we only get 1. Punch this here. We do have Defiance Vest, which is obviously other hits we can make with the Arvens, if I didn't show that off. We have all Loto, but we're not going to worry about it. We're just going to start with Devolution. But, sorry, Evolution. I don't know where I got Devolution from, even though I knew which card it was. So now that Mew is stuck there without a switch, which is nice. Defiance Vest will always be active, by the way, because I am always going to be losing the game after turn 1. Like, my opponent will knock out my active, most likely. But the fun part is now, like, he has Mew, he has probably a switch and a escape rope. So all I have to do is just run those guys out, and then all of a sudden Mew has a 1 retreat cost that turns to 2 retreat costs, making it very difficult to get it out of the active. Yes, he gets items, but like, we can kind of ignore those. Even better though, that Artazon, if he does not get rid of Artazon, then I'm gonna get value off of it, so I can get more Tarountulas, more Durants, stuff like that. Justified Gloves Manaphy. Manaphy would have been nice. I did think about running Echoing Horn because people might do that, where they just throw away their Pokemon they don't need, but it's like... On ladder it would work, but in practice it probably wouldn't. Because then people are like, oh, I can just not throw my Pokemon away because I can't do anything with them. But, you know, that's, you know, why we run the Ericas. Because if they run stuff like that, I can just go Ericas, remove it. I also did run Devolve with this for a little bit because of Charizard, you know, like they do this and then it's like, okay, well now you can just search your things you need, but what does that help with though? Rare Candy Vitality Band. Still needs 2 energies to retreat, by the way. So he can put 2 energies on Charmander, well, Charizard, and then 1 energy here, and then go, wait a minute, I am stuck. Unfortunately, I wish I did have Path to get rid of this Pidgeot's ability. It's so frustrating with that Pidgeot being a thing. Give me a Pokemon that can just stop Pidgeot from being a thing. Don't make it Path because of this. I don't know what Collapse Stadium really does besides stop me from playing Artazon, but, you know, that's okay. We like our Energy Loto. We're gonna hit all because we just need to take a look-see over here. We only have Tarountula left and Manaphy, so that does kind of suck. We do want this. We have a counter catcher in hand, but... Oh, I can probably just take Energy Search, right? Energy Search and give me my Grass Energy, and then I can put it on my Spidops. So I have the 1 energy Spidops to take out Charizard as a counter. Oh, heckin' cringe, that'd be hilarious. I'm down. Oh, we're not playing that. Defiance Vest does things, but not here, because, like, it doesn't matter. Alright. Energy Search. I wish to have a Grass Energy. There we go. Now, if he tries to deal with Charizard, I can just, like, tell him no to his face. I don't know if I really want to do anything else. I'm just going to chomp down on 3 of his cards. Yum, yum, yum. Devour. I mean, one of those was good. And one of those was not helpful. Listen, maybe he's got a garbage hand, he has to use Iono, and we'll still get Counter Catcher back because value plays, you know? I say Iono because he's got Pidgeot, so like, what else is he gonna do? we've already got rid of 2 rare candies here, so I mean, depending on how many he actually runs. But he does have to be afraid of Spidops just existing, because Spidops existing is good. Why would you get Vacuum? Oh, I thought he used Pidgeot first. My bad. Okay, that one's on me. I was like, Vacuum's weird. Why Vacuum? All right, so he has to spend 2 energies just to get this Mew out of the active, so a Charizard can take a single prize. Do you really think that's super worth it? I don't. The question is, like, what does he do with Charmander here, right? I cannot prove nor disprove that that's going to be a problem for me, but... Excuse me, allow me to take Mew here. So, thank you, sir. Thank you. I mean, he's got a Vacuum, so... I feel as though that I take Pokégear because I don't know where to go from here. Oh, I can take this. Because I do have a prize Durant. That much I know. Clearly, we don't have 4 on the board, and we need 4, so... What's all my other prizes, anyway? Sweet. Knew about you. That's kind of a letdown. That's also a letdown. But that's why we run 2 or 3 of those, because losing them sucks. Lotto. Nailed it. I guess Gift Energy would be good, too, but... it's not as important. We go on picnic. We devour your stuff. Yum, yum, yum. I mean, that Lost City is actually a good hit. That not to be, I didn't know that was in there. They start running Lost Vacuum. They're Lost City. Lost Vacuum is okay. Arven is actually really funny because now I've eaten 3 of his Arvens. Apparently Durant does not like Arven. Man, I really wish Pidgeot at least showed you what they put in their hand. Frustrating. Mysterious tail. Well, that, if he doesn't already have the, you know, 3rd, I think they run 3 rare candies. If he has got the 3rd rare candy, he's good to go. To hit Durant once. Oh. I mean, that is also a very good card for me to counter Catcher up. He actually took the 4th Arven. Alright, he gets his rare candy. Unless it's surprised. Which would make me very happy. The Forest Seal Stone made sense. The counter Catcher didn't. I'm never taking a prize. I mean... Spidops can take a prize, don't get me wrong, but the idea is not to take Spidops prizes. Ooh, we locked him in, boys. Ooh, Iono. That's a pretty good card. I don't really know. He gave himself a Forest Sealstone, but he has Pidgeot, so like he has Pidgeot and Forest. I'm not so sure what the plan of those are. I honestly don't think I do a lot here, though. I could just... I mean, I guess I can Iono. No, but then I lose the Counter Catcher. I don't want to lose Counter Catcher yet. I'm just gonna give him Devour and eat 3 more cards. Oh, well... I mean, none of that is useful anymore, because he's got a full bench. And I'm not knocking it even out. Well, I guess, like... I don't know if he's holding on to Charmander or something. Actually, funny enough, because he has a full bench, I can't use Erica's Invitation. They run 2 Pidgeots, so we've already seen both Pidgeys. We've seen at least 3 Charmanders. 1, 2, 3. We've seen the worthless Pokemon. So, actually, Erica's might not be all that fantastic, unless they run that weird Rotom. Because I know there are Charizard decks that are recently running Rotom. He still has Forest Sealstone in his hand, but I don't think he's got another Switch. I don't think he's got a Switch, nor does he have a rare candy. They're prized. I think we got this just because he prized things. Hooray, prize pool! Even though I thought I was screwed on turn 1 when I didn't have my... Well, I was missing a Durant and a Spidops. I was like, this is a problem. The manual fire attach. To me, that's kind of like a walk of shame. Well, I mean... I guess I could have not picked it up now. I'm looking... Methinks not bad move. See, he has a Forest Sealstone in his hand. right? So he could have always just used Forest Sealstone, searched out the rare candy if he had it, but he doesn't. So this is what he's banking on. I just gotta not let him have that thing. Okay, well, I ate all of his Charizard. There's no way he hasn't been... He had... Oh, wait. He's used Ultra Ball to get Lumineon, but I assumed he didn't have I thought he just had the Charizard in his hand. Wait a minute. Isn't that just not good? And he's just gonna do the same thing. He's gonna search for energy. He's searching out energies with Pidgeot, I'm pretty sure. We potentially just counter... We could counter his... How many of these have I used already? 3? 2? 2. We'll see where it goes. I mean, removing an Iono is pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 only. He's got at least 2 more fire energies. Most Charizard has 2 fire energies. Here's the other thing. If he uses Pidgeot here, gets an energy, right? And he actually pushes down, retreats, takes a knockout. It's like he's down to 5 cards. And I don't think they run more than 1 Iono. Based Devour Charizard. Devour just beat Charizard. Just a heckin' reminder to all you people. Let's go. 1 down! Here we go again! Sometimes you don't need the second Spidops. 2 Spidops is fantastic, because if I did have a second Spidops in that situation, which I did get the full combo for, if I got a second Spidops there was no chance my opponent was getting out of the active. I never saw a switch nor an escape rope, I don't think. I don't think I looked at his discard that much. He might have already thrown one away or lost it, I don't know. But if he did, great. If not, he would just... I never saw a switch or an escape rope, which... No, it must have either maybe he ran one of each and they were both prized. Like, absolute worst case scenario, right? I don't know if he let me go first or second. I was not paying attention. Because we have evolution. The problem being I have evolution at a spot. Ooh. I don't know if I should spare. I'm going to let him see it. He let me go first, you Aminale. Well, there goes Battle VIP, but at least I get all these things. He's not attacking on one, I don't think. He can. That was a mistake, I think. Actually. He can still Cramalama Ding Dong on me, and I'm not going to be appreciative if I did that, because I shouldn't have put down that double turbo. If that happens, we are leaving this match. That would just be considered a misplay. Going second there would have been nice. I could have still gotten like the Tarountula. I could have Arven for, you know, 2 of them and evolved one of them and then evolved the next one the turn after, and we would have just been set. They run like 8 switch cards to like 10 switch cards, I think. Like they include the jet energies, the switch cards, and the escape ropes, and like a couple of switches. Well, there's 2 of them. Actually, I'm looking at it again. I think one of those was the counter catcher, wasn't it? Yep. So he's got to 3 with Comfey and Colress. He's able to get a switch very easily because he threw one away, so I assume he has one still. He tossed away the escape rope because that just saves my Durant when he knows he needs to get rid of it, so. He also just opened 2 Battle VIPs. That's cool. That's cool. Maybe his Cramorant is prized too. Man. Yeah, we might have gotten popped a bit. Yeah, the mistake was that I put Durant with a double colorless energy here. Should have left the double colorless in my hand until the next turn. Oh. Sure. Okay, wait, we're good. Yes, obviously I lose a Durant, but at the same time, when you really look at that, is that such a bad thing? Now, these are going to be his Pokemon for the rest of the game, though. He only has 2 Giratina and Cramp. So, if we just keep pulling his comp phase forward, we should be okay. Because Tarountula. Badoop. Since Technical Machine is now kind of worthless here, we would rather look for counter catchers, which we can pull this up. Iono will lower his hand, but we don't know to what degree would it be effective. I still feel like it's better than Arven, though. I can, again, use Arven later. He's not hitting my bench, and he doesn't have Stabilize, so we're okay. We don't need Jirachi stuff. Ooh. Oh, he's got a full bench. Damn. Ooh, but Defiance Vest is actually super helpful. Calamitous Wasteland, also helpful. We just look at our deck. Yes, we do have the other ones, so we can still do this. So Calamitous Wasteland does trigger because he's a basic non-fighting. His retreat cost is now 3. Hopefully our good move there stops the Kramer from being all that effective. Was that a Super Rod? Ayo, we got a Super Rod out of here. That's pretty good. No refilling of your deck. Or at least less refilling of the deck. Since we are losing, Defiance Vest does make me hit for 40 less, so he only hits for 70, not taking out the Durant in a singular hit, which gives me a turn to do some stuff. That is so cringe. He countered the Spidops and the Path move in one move. That is very annoying to look at. Just thinning. Can't use Erica's, unfortunately, so, little Sag. But that's okay. We're gonna just devour 3 more cards. Ooh, Greninja. Again, doesn't pass it. Although we did get rid of 2 Giratina V-Stars. That's pretty solid. And some Grass Energy. I guess I actually should have pulled up Giratina. Why did I not do that? That was a misplay. 2 misplays, single game. Not good. Deck still works, though. Yeah, if I pulled up the Giratina, I guess he could use a 1 energy Abyss Seeking. Then just fill up his bench, or his Lost Zone even faster than a Comfey. Yeah, he had the energy, so he actually could have Abyss Seeking here. I mean, what's your other play besides Cramorant coming to active and just taking out my only attack option? I run 4 Iono, please! It was close. It was close. So what happens, you know, if you practice the deck and you learn the ins and outs of the matchups, you can find out what works the best, you know? Like always going second and hoping we did all the parts to set up the combo. So far we haven't done the full combo yet. And now I just need Battle VIP Pass, but I still place these 2 down. No, I can leave Defiance Vest in my deck because it doesn't do anything on Durant. I mean, well, it depends on what the matchup is. I mean, it looks like a fighting type deck. If I were to take a guess on a fighting type deck, I would either think Tinglu or some version of Koraidon with Hisuian Arcanine. I did see that for a tiny bit of time, so I know it's a thing. This gives me 0 information, but it does give me a very good Pokemon for me to keep in the active. Sir, did I allow you to get Battle VIP? The fighting sleeves was a mislead. Definitely could have been Garchomp, which is water, but whatever. He's got Irida, he's got Greninja, he's good. Oh, okay. It is always weird when you see a Gradient Greninja throw away a non-basic energy. Like, whenever I see that, I'm like, that is a resource. That is not a basic energy. That is a good energy that you have to... When you give it up, it can't come back. Okay, but then he found Earthen Vessel off the top deck, so it doesn't make any difference anyway. Okay. Arguably, he discarded 1, so that way he can draw 2, so he went +1. Plays a card, so he goes back to 0. Discards a card, so he goes -1, and then draws 2 energies. So he still goes +1 from all of that. Well, now he's never mind. Plays 1, -1, discard 2, draw 1, so he's still, now he's -1. Did he throw away a barrel to use Ultra Ball to throw away a barrel? I mean, wait, what? He used... Huh? Where's the... Huh? So we need the Tarountula. We got both Spidops. If we find... we don't have Battle VIP. But we still have multiple level balls and stuff to try to get the other one out. So we'll go with the first one to guarantee that we at least get 1, you know? Gift Energy also. Valid play. Defiance Vest, valid. He hits for 160 with this thing, so it does not matter. Iono! I'm just trying to make him draw more cards, so that way he decks out faster. Yeah. That's what's happening. That's hilarious. We do get a Nest Ball, which can just give us another Tarountula. So we didn't find the Battle VIP because it got prized, but this still works because evolution. He can still Rare Candy evolve a Gible into a Garchomp and 1 energy knockout. But I don't think I have much of another option though, so. I love that you have to pick it even though it's the same one. And then, you see that? It auto-picks the evolution target if they're the same. The problem being, what if, like, this one had Vest? Maybe I wanted... They were different Pokemon. One's a one's Tarountula with a Spidops with a Vest, and the other one isn't. So, like, they are different. I should have to pick. Coding-wise, it should say they are different, so the player picks. Not that it makes any difference, because I have to separately pick the 2 Pokemon. I don't know why it's weird. The coding for the evolution TM is just off. Also, Iron Hands. Oh, that's right. That is a thing, huh? I just like looking at Spidops because I forgot the mouse was there. Okay. Pal Pad 1. Good move. Never saw that one coming. I mean, no on the barrel that I know I put back in at the bottom of your deck. I feel as though he doesn't get the combo pieces, so now he's like, what do I do? Dead card, we throw it away. Look at all them cards. Could use you. Definitely could use you, and you would have been nice. Just, you know, would have been nice. Oh! Alright, I accept. I still probably Jet Energy the Durant, though. Let's do this. This? Is it going to do an animation? No. And then, well, I could just do this. For this turn, I think that's a good move, because now, like, where does he get off trying to get rid of 4 cards, right? Alright, that's kind of funny. Plays Colorez, puts Colorez specifically back in the deck. Discards Colorez. Alright, I think we got it. Like, yeah, he can get the cards with, like, Irida. Yeah, he just goes straight for it. Ultra Ball, probably for the barrel. Rare Candy into Garchomp if he doesn't... Wait. Did he just Ultra Ball Garchomp? I think he threw Ultra Ball Garchomp. If he doesn't evolve into a Garchomp right now with a Rare Candy that was already in his hand, I'm going to be so confused what his thought process was. Unless... Oh my gosh, what just happened? Wait, why didn't he use the Rare Candy? Why didn't he use the What just... How important are those cards to you, sir? Give me 2 more Durants off the top. Let's go. I mean, that's 1. I'll take it. 1 is better than 0. I mean, now he also put his Garchomp back into... Well, we don't know that. He could have picked it up. Judge is weird that way. Nice counter catcher. Can't use it. And an Ultra Ball, which he did pick up. with his Irida that I also ate. How many Iridas is that? 2? Yeah. So this can still get a rare candy and a tool. I don't know what tool he runs, but a rare candy. Okay, you finally found it. Now what do? You have a 6 retreat cost. Beautiful. We love this. We just keep eating. Our boys get very hungry. Can I get another item to... Yep. I have a Rescue Carrier in hand, too. That's even nicer. Oh, I'm gonna just take this. We have Vest. Ballin. Durant. Get him. No slacking off in my hand. Get him. Devour. Sorry, 7 retreat costs. I missed the Calamitous. Double Iono. Yikes. And a rare candy. And so, yeah, Super Rod makes sense. He can get 3 of his multiple energies back, so I think that didn't... Yeah, he had 5. So 2 energies because this game is really bad at figuring out what you're doing. And the barrel. But, like... Ooh, I can Iono him to get more cards in his hand? It's not the time. We have to wait till he has less cards. Cheryl Colrez Irida. 3 Iridas down, and 2 Colrez. And 2 Ionos. I ate all of the supporters. He's not gonna do nothing. We're gonna eat 4 more cards because... Delicious. Yum. There's both of the barrels that he was trying to go. Or if he goes to... He can go to... oh, what? Okay. I mean, he's desperate now at this point, because what else is he gonna do? So if I used Iono, yeah, it's 1 off, I think, or 1 or 2. I'm not counting that hard. Yeah, I don't really need to. I just find an Iono double turbo. Oh, he does have a Gabite in here, and Jock. All right, well, we know how many energies he plays. 8 energies plus Luminous. Maybe more. He's got 14 cards I don't know about. Ah, see, he does. There's another one. 8, 9, 10 energies showing, 1 Luminous. I assume he's got more than 1 Luminous, though. I don't know what the Luminous would be for. It worked! Anyway, I was gonna go into another round, but I've already... Sure. I'm gonna do my outro here. We're not gonna play another round. We've already been recording for an hour, so... well, you guys see Durant works. It beat Charizard. It beat Garchomp. It lost to Lost Tina, but then did make a comeback later, beating a Tord Box, which is kind of similar. They're both Lost Box engines, you know? I hit the wrong button. I don't even care. So, I mean, as you guys see, it works. And it's very good. It does its thing. The Erika's worked well. It gave us a free hit. The Arvens still gave us combos in order for us to use the evolutionary combo to get Spidops on 1 to lock our opponents in. Yes, the deck does struggle against Path to the Peak. It really struggled against Path to the Peak this time. Mainly just due to the fact that 2 of my stadiums got prized, but it still ended up winning the game. So, I mean... The deck itself, it's still good. And, I mean, I would suggest giving it a chance. Tell me what your updates are. You guys can join me in my Discord. You can find that in the description. We stream every Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday. And we hope you guys can come by our streams at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, hope to see you guys there. Hope you guys enjoyed the content. And, good night, everybody.